Hello, I'm Penny Megginson, and welcome to the Megginson Method. Today we're going to talk about the Megginson Method mind training for pain control. So usually we will start with EFT tapping. A lot of research has come out to show that pain is linked to certain events that have occurred. It could be related to the injury, or it can sometimes be trauma. A lot of chronic back pain, for instance, will happen after a divorce or loss of a loved one or something quite serious, especially if a car accident led to the injury, but also led to death or something quite significant and quite traumatic. And so what we're doing with the EFT tapping is following the pain to get to the emotions that are linked to that pain. So we're not doing anything to change the memory. The memory will still be there, but the emotional attachment to that memory will dissipate with the EFT tapping. And that's the point of following the pain, is what we call it. So you're tapping to see what emotions come up when they're either thinking about the pain or thinking about the time that they have the most pain, whether it's in the evening or walking upstairs, that sort of thing. So they really try and get into the moments of when they're having their pain. Another thing that you can teach clients or patients, for example, is having them tap when they're actually having that pain, when it's at its worst. And that will also help to either align them with the emotions, and then they can start working on those emotions themselves, or just tapping through the pain will also affect those emotions without them even realizing what the emotional attachment is. The second thing that we can do is reframing, the NLP technique, where we're basically looking for the reasons that the pain is there. And this sounds a little, it's not something you want to directly ask someone because it's something that people can find quite offensive. But we do find that there are links to pain where the pain has led to something, and it then becomes almost an excuse for the person where it's hard to break it. It's like a bad habit where, let's say you've had bad back pain for a number of years and you're no longer working, but you hated your job. It was a really toxic job. And so now you're home and you get to spend time with your family. It's really hard to change that link, to break that, because now that pain is leading to you getting better quality of life. And so if the person on a subconscious level understands that by not having that back pain, they're then going to have to return to work, not be able to spend time with the family, not to have the same enjoyment in life, can you see how there is a negative consequence to that pain going away? And so what we're doing with reframing is finding what those reasons could be, and then finding alternatives for that so that the person can let go of that need to have as much pain by having these alternatives that create the same balance of life or whatever they're getting for having that pain. They find a better solution so that they can let go of that pain. Then we can use breathing, visualization, and meditation as ways of dealing with the pain when the patient or when you are having the pain. And so using breathing techniques to breathe in positive energy, positive healing light, whatever is needed. Breathing and meditation are often combined. So you're breathing in something positive that you feel is going to help heal this injury, and you're breathing out the pain, breathing out whatever symptoms you're having, and actually visualizing them going away. There's a lot of research that shows that cancer alone, people have actually had positive results just with visualization. And I include some of that research in with my program. And if you have any questions or comments about this, please reach out to me. It's pretty fascinating what's been done just with meditation and visualization in terms of dealing with the pain or actually causing symptoms to stop or healing conditions that doctors had first thought were not curable and that sort of thing. And so there's a lot here. Now, I'm not making any promises that we're healing any conditions. That's what we're here for. This is really about managing your symptoms. Because the point is that you can see that two people can have the same issue, the exact same diagnosis, and one person will carry on living this great life, doing lots of things, they're skiing, they're going on holidays, they're going on long haul flights all the time, and they just carry on with everything, and another person can barely get out of bed. And it's really trying to get those two people, or that person who's not able to cope with the symptoms that they're having, to find other solutions for managing their pain, their symptoms, and just getting a better quality of life. And it's a bit like thinking about sports performance. You know, your top athletes have a way of visualizing so that they have so much confidence and they never fail and they do so well at sports. And we now know that any normal person can start to learn these techniques to visualize, to become better at sport. It doesn't mean they're going to be a top athlete, but it means that they're going to be much better than they are right now, or they can learn a new sport they've never played before and get quite good at it. And that's what we're working on, just finding a way for someone who's really not managing well with their symptoms to have solutions and a better quality of life. And then finally, hypnotherapy is a great way to de-stress, but also it's very impactful for strengthening all of these other benefits overall. And so by combining hypnotherapy with the meditation, breathing, and visualization, you get a much better result and a much more lasting result. And so these are techniques in combination that work really well for clients and patients. You can try them if you have any questions or comments, or if you really want to deal with your own symptoms and you don't know how to do any of this, then please get in touch with me. And we could do a session together, or just send me some questions and I can talk you through. I'll work with you in any way to help you get through whatever condition you are trying to work on, or if you're a practitioner and you are trying to work on your clients or patients. Practice these, or we can work together before you start working with your clients. Or you can just start trying some of these techniques within your normal practice and seeing what results you're getting and that sort of thing. And so I wish you well with that. Please get in touch with any questions or comments you have, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Please share this video with your friends, hit that like button, and don't forget to comment below. I love hearing about your results. To receive more strategies on better balance of mind, health, and fitness, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.